will it reach the other person? Now, I understand when two people are fighting.
Lagata, can you hear me? You can hear me screaming, yeah?
But the onions lie
Yes, Anne, I can hear you.
Okay, good. All right.
That is
Just keep listening and I'll
coordinating
talk
that
after he's finished.
conversation.
All right.
To settle the issue and see that he or she did not allow it to degenerate. Bayo, today is not the time to talk. Today is not a day to talk. Like I said, let us calm down. The day we will talk, we will talk. And that day, Pet Care will be on the panel.
Okay, good. I'll be waiting for him that day.
Don't forget, a bone of contention
just trying to tweet. Why are you gaslighting and trying to manipulate people? You're not saying the facts. Speak to the facts. Speak to the facts. Right, let me finish.
A lot of people must have been hearing what they are saying.
It's so funny. What a joke. What a joke.
Go ahead and clear the air.
What a joke.
Yeah, that's clear everything.
What a joke.
Yes. Clear everything.
We're going to lock chats. I'm going to open the chat on critical thinkers. Hold on.
See whatever you want to say.
Let's go to critical thinkers.
Clear himself.
Okay.
If he's guilty, the world will judge.
Okay.
The public will judge.
Okay.
The public opinion.
You never called my daughter handicapped. A joke, yeah? Okay.
And tell us who told you.
Okay.
Those things.
Bayo, please.
York will tell us who told the other person that.
Okay.
And we're going to play tonight because that's streaming. Thank you.
Right, okay. Sorry.
Please. Clear business tonight.
Let me get my charger.
Bayo, please, can you go on?
Let me get my charger.
Yeah, go on, please. Tell us the whole...
It's not a fortunate situation, right? But
making up stories.
I'm just gonna say
the day.
Okay, so after during the call for 18 minutes, this lady addressed me, dragged me.
Dragged you. Can you imagine? When you call, I dragged you and then you called my daughter handicap. You crazy.
Call me lapdog.
Okay.
Alright. Call me lapdog for Shitu, call me lapdog for Muiwa.
Okay.
And she said that I'm intentionally throwing money in justice, in the face of justice for MOHBAD, so that I can belong to the corridor of power. And she used several F words as usual. That doesn't align and that's the way they speak.
Okay.
You know, this is something I've addressed with her in my personal, because I have talked in personal levels before.
You and who? On the group.
Kids around them.
Crazy.
You don't talk and use these F words. So
okay.
I mean,
you have spoken to me personally on with me. You're crazy.
So for 18 minutes, I drove from one point to the other.
You're
for
just
18
crazy.
minutes. I can remember vividly.
You're just crazy. That's what's
wrong. So after that conversation, I was allowed to speak, which is my turn to speak. Don't forget, Queen of Energy, and I and Anne was on that call.
Okay. Lagata, you want to share the life to Queen of Energy, please?
This is what I think about the situation of things, you know. Then she said that she's not going to answer. I mean,
good
if you
question,
say you want to inherit somebody's enemy, you are not the defender of the universe, then I mean, what do you want to say about people dragging Baba MOHBAD on a platform and some people are not reacting to it? You are not defending, you are just making So I mean, at every point I wanted to speak, I was being interjected. I was rudely interjected, violently interjected, verbally aggressive interjected, right? So at a point, it got so bad that I told the guy that owns the platform for that call that day, I said, Mr. Petcage, it's too much for me. I can't even speak for a minute. I was rudely interjected for more than 7 times to 12 times within a space of 5 minutes. And at the end of the day, so I got home that day, I was about to open the door, I was caught in my car in my garage. And my wife saw me from the camera. She called me. I quickly picked the call to say, after she was insulting me several times, every time I exit the call, she insulted me several times.
Queen, please, can you come on Lagata?
I exit the call. And what Queen of Adelaide was saying is, I'm sleeping, it's late because it's around 4 p.m. American time. I just got off work. And I was rushing home to pick my kids from school. So because I remember it was in the Monday. So Peter was not managing the situation very well. I don't know why, but it was difficult for him to manage this particular girl.
Don't worry, we'll spill secrets tonight. You just wait. I have your receipts.
I go home and I was sitting in my car. My wife turned to the camera and she stated,
we have to play receipts tonight so that you have the genesis. So that you don't say shite.
The moment she said several things to insult me, to drag me, to make me feel bad and talk back at her.
Nonsense.
She called me a security man. She called me a dog.
Call you security man. The Queen was on the call now. They'll confirm what you're saying.
I'm just sitting there. I'm not a professional person. I'm just a gate man.
Oh my God. Imagine. I don't even know what he does.
Khaki house.
Oh my God. What a joke.
I didn't interject her.
Whole lot of
toss. The moment she heard my mom, I was just like, because I was using the Bluetooth in my car. So when I came out of the Bluetooth of my car, my mom said, what are you doing outside?
I'm telling you, lying, complete lying. Some crap.
You see, that is his wife.
Imagine. And people were on the call. Queen of Energy, please come up.
Just a flat yash, flat breast.
What? Who said that about his wife? Who? I don't even know his wife. I've never even seen his wife before. Bayo, why are you telling dirty lies? I don't know you. I've never seen your wife. I don't know what she looks like. Are you having a laugh? Wow.
This girl.
God, Jesus Christ.
Useful as my wife.
What?
This girl that is not as
okay.
Bayo. Just talk. I beg.
You see the
you're a liar. Even if you are a woman. Hold on, Anne. Even you and a woman, even if you have back and forth,
thank you.
As a man, you have to respond to call somebody's child an handicap. And you are all in a group.
I was blaming my wife. Don't worry.
You lie too much. You even
told me. I'm surprised. I don't even know what his wife looks like.
Submission on a platform that me.
Lizzie, I've never seen his wife before. I don't know what his wife looks like. I've never seen her. Queen was on the call. Pet was on the call.
Liar.
Why are you lying?
Problem called me again.
Why the lies?
And still the girl was on the call.
Don't worry, mom's on the phone.
Did you hear what she said?
Good boy.
They said they heard it and they've been trying to chastise her based on what she said. Calling my wife a slave, a common braider. She is a 14 years experienced HR. She has a master in UK. She's school in UK. She's a master in UK. She has 14 years HR. And that she's 42 years old. She was going around that I am enslaving my wife to braid hair. She has a flat ass, flat chest.
Can you imagine?
Oh my God, to my wife, the mother of my kids?
Lies. Who knows your wife?
As a group person, as a trusted person, you know my wife.
What her? Why the lies?
And a lady that has kids was on that call.
Okay, Queen, can you see? Now he's twisted it around to say, oh my God.
Man, older than me with 8 to 9 years was on that call. They were begging me, don't worry, don't listen to her.
I'm just surprised with it. He said it on the phone. Queen was there. I didn't record the Queen was there, but they heard what he said. Can you imagine the lies?
Because I was hot.
Just imagine the lies. Why are you lying?
Who's that?
Oh God.
This and that.
Thank God there were two people on the call. You're just lying. You're a bloody liar. Wow.
She saw Queen of Energy. She saw Anne Asuko. And she said, come on, is that Anne Asuko's voice? I said, yes. She said, what is going on between you guys?
I don't even know the wife.
Why is she saying that? Are you guys fighting? Is there anything wrong with you guys?
I've never seen the wife before. I've never seen her. I don't know what she looks like.
My boys from the bus school drop off. The moment my boys walk in to say, Daddy, hi. Do you know what this lady said? Do you know what this girl said to my kids?
Wow. Now all the pit about handicap is avoiding that.
Those kids,
can you imagine that?
You are saying that you're happy.
Can you imagine?
They will die.
Can you imagine?
They will die. Even the unborn, the yet unborn will die. My kids, 3 kids.
Wait, why are you not coming up? What's wrong?
3 kids. She mentioned all those 3 kids. She said it more than 5 times. And I was questioning, I was telling Pet Cage and Queen of Energy, did you hear what she said? She repeated it, and I said, if you make attempt to repeat this word again, I will make you cry. You will cry for the rest of your life. I will make you cry for the rest of your night. She said, I dare you. If you say anything, I will drag you on TikTok. I will drag you anywhere. I will make sure I spoil your name. And these guys, Pet Cage and Queen of Energy was on that call. After she has threatened me, after I've said I will make her cry, she said, I will make sure I drag on TikTok, I will do this and do that. Then she went again. He said, those 3 kids that you are seeing that you are happy
3 kids.
about,
As if I know. I don't even know how many kids you have.
And the yet unborn.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. Dirty
And at the
lie.
time, she was saying this, my wife was pregnant.
I don't even, now the question, did I even know that? A joke.
At the time she was saying this,
Just telling dirty
also the 3
lies.
kids I have alive.
Imagine.
Also the one that my wife was carrying. And your daddy, you are begging me to forgive this girl. Everybody.
Bayo, calm down now.
Ah, God. The lies are horrendous. Okay. Lagata.
You need that.
Lagata.
No, don't allow
Please, can I talk now?
Don't.
It's
becoming.
Yeah?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. Let me. I've just kept them aside. Now, please, I'm going to have to open my camera. Right? Let me open critical thinkers here. So we can all, it's the night of setting the record straight, as you guys say. Hold on. I'll turn the camera around. Right. This is my phone here. Yeah? For those of you that want to keep, you can keep records. Do that. It's fine. I mean, there's nothing to hide. Now, this is critical thinkers. Yeah? You have Pet Cage, Olaide, Queen of Energy, Tosin, Oluwa Tosin. You have York, you have BioBillions, and then you have me. Okay? Right. Now, this is the group here. I'm trying to scroll down to the message to see when the crap started. And while we're talking, they have gone, as I noticed on the chats, a lot of messages have been deleted. Right? A lot of messages have been deleted. But let me go here first. This story started from me going on Papa Rhino's platform. I went on Papa Rhino's platform and I just went there. And I know when I went there, Aniki Shire, I don't know who other person commented, and they said, oh, Anne, welcome. Anne is back. Welcome. York Daddy went on Critical Thinkers. I'm scrolling down because I want to find his exact chat. And he said, Ilea tu Rao. I didn't understand whatever that meant. The crap, whatever it meant, I didn't understand it. So I was like, whatever that was. And I just wrote back, you people are having a laugh. I'm scrolling down because I'm sure that, if he's not deleted the message, I should find it here. And he said, and he wrote Ilea tu Rao. And I was like, I said, you're having a laugh. I left that. Next thing that happened was, then this issue of there was a call before. Now they had a brouhaha with Pet Cage. The group was getting divided. On this group, you had different factions. I'm sorry, it's a long story, but you guys need to hear it. The group was getting divided. So you had different factions, which was, say, me, Pet Cage, and Queen on this other side. And then you had York, Bayo on the other side. And what was the issue here? This issue was because of Arifa. Now, I didn't really know what happened with the Arifa stuff, but I came in to hear it, and I just thought, what's the fuss? And all of them were like, oh, Arifa said he doesn't, why is he's not inheriting any enemy, yada, yada, yada. Sorry, Queen, welcome. And he's not inheriting any enemy, yada, yada, yada. And I was like, okay. And the girl, they were like pressuring Queen, oh, you need to go and speak to Arifa. Why would he say that? Yada, yada, yada. And all the stories was going on. So that was where this division started from. That's where the division started from. I'm scrolling. When I find that exact chat where he said Ilea Tura and all of that started, I'll come on. So the next thing that's translated from that, the group was divided, but and to me, I've always maintained, I even started putting chats like, you know what, it's only a fool that inherits people's enemies. At this time, Mr. Lagata, I wasn't talking to him like that. There was a party that happened in London right? Sorry, in Kent. Lagata, get me right. Is it Kent? Yeah, Dartford, Kent. That's where the party happened.
It was in Dartford, yeah.
Thank you. And this party was, I was the brain box behind it. And then I told York Daddy, to say, let's plan, but I wanted to meet up everybody. We all discussed and said to meet up. So I told York Daddy and said, okay, I was going to come with my daughter. My daughter was autistic. And then, of course, he reached out to Lagata. Lagata didn't even know about the party because Lagata was not even on the group. The group of the party, it was even him, York, that set up the group, right? Because we have to talk today. That's we're going to get there. You want to go there, we'll go there with you. Right. So, and anyway, I'm scrolling down while I'm doing this. So the party came and then I mentioned to York and said, oh, sorry, I'm coming with my daughter. My daughter's autistic. So in case she's noisy, I can't leave my daughter. My partner, I just have to come with her. So if she's noisy, you guys bear with her. I want a good room so I can always go and check her up. That's how the story of Anne's daughter being autistic came up. Now, this party happened in, like I said, do you remember the month the party happened? Do you remember? Remember the month? I think that was it August? The party happened in, I think, August the 8th. Like, are you there?
August the 9th.
Right, August 9th was when the party happened. So that's when, now you guys follow my train of thought. So that information came out then.
And sorry.
Yeah.
This, wait on 1 second. Please, sorry to cut you short, please.
That's fine.
In that party, we hold on. I'm going to bring you 1 second, please. I'll take you back to the.
Right.
1 second, please. Sorry.
That's okay.
All right. Cool. So that party now, we all agree that we should contribute money for drink and stuff like that. And then this York Daddy came to me and said, the girls too will contribute now. I said, no, we cannot want to host the party and then allow the girls to pay money and stuff. And he said, okay, maybe everybody should drop £100, right? And this idiot York Daddy just posted the receipt because they sent the money to me to go and buy drink.
Right.
And this is the £100 in July. We contributed the money in July. The party was in August. So why you fucking putting? I will not show your own receipt and your message of you begging me that you need £50, that you are not paid yet, that you are broke. I will put that up now. So putting that receipt here is the money that me, you, Laide, Tunji, and James.
Right.
You understand? So and you can continue. Right. So you put that receipt there on your life to make people think what? Are you daft? Even the money you sent, Seth, and gave you £70 from the money. You low life.
Anyway, so let me continue. So that's how this information came out of my daughter autism stuff, because I just thought, for any of you here that has autistic kids, if you're going with someone, people don't know them, and you just want to be sure, okay, they're safe so they understand. If she's just being happy, my daughter loves to sing, that's when that came up. That was that. Now, that was in August. Nobody talked about it until, when did we hear the story again? The story came out during this brouhaha of Lagata. Now, this brouhaha of Lagata, Arifa stuff was way back. Lagata, I don't remember the date. Way back was when this Arifa stuff came up. Bayo was not in the party. Bayo lives in the US. It was just York and Queen from the critical thinkers that attended this party, and Olaide. Right? So it wasn't a case of like, somebody coming to tell Olaide and saying, okay, coming to tell Bayo and saying, Anne's daughter, by the way, just like a chit chat. No, that information came up not from me, not from Queen, and of course, as at this time, because of what was going on in the group, obviously all fingers leads to Bayo. Now, why did the Bayo thing come up where he talked about me saying I was not, wanting to take sides, that, I didn't want to be a part of all of that. It came from the Arifa stuff, all the drama. The Arifa stuff started, the drama started playing, Arifa stuff, and then there was a divide in the group. If I can post screenshots, but I don't think I need to for confidential reason, but I'll just be scrolling. If you have eyes, you can see. Whatever I find here, when I'm done talking, I'll start showing evidence. Right, but I'll keep scrolling, and whatever I see, I'll pause and talk. So anyway, continuing the story, then the group is divided. Everybody, Queen, the girl was, bless her, she was barely commenting on the group because it was like she was being blamed because she knows Arifa. She's close to Arifa. Oh, why is Arifa doing this? Well, as if she was responsible for Arifa's thoughts. And for me, naturally, anybody who knows me on justice, I don't do all those nonsense fracas. I stay away from it. Bayo Billion, if you're listening to me, listen to me and listen to me very good. We have a group with Muyiwa, which even York that is there. Anything that has to be brainstorming, I'm there. Anytime when they're talking to Odumosu and we're brainstorming ideas, that's where I'm there. In fairness, critical thinkers, that was the whole motive of the group until when they start getting nasty about, okay, drag this or don't drag that and all of that, right? So typical me, I stayed off from it. Now, where did the issue with this BioBillion come up? The issue with BioBillion came up from 10 Logos platform. I don't know what happened there, but I know that I was passing by and then, I now heard them talking. I think Bio just came there and he had just left. And he was talking to Yomi Fabi and trying to say, oh yeah, you know, giving information that obviously he has gotten from Muiwa, and he was asking Yomi questions, and they got really irate on the platform. What was my crime? I went there and I just said, okay, please, Ateni, I begged. I think who else was? Ebony was on that platform, member, and I begged him. I said, please, if you know, I think Bayo is not a lawyer, it's not on the legal team, so please bear with me. Just ignore him. Wrap the whole story short. I even apologized on his behalf, and then I left the platform. I've forgotten about it. Now on the group, they started doing calls. Now in the group, there was an issue with Bayo and Petkage, right? And York. It was a case of, they had a group call one day, York didn't join, and we're like, oh, where's York? And then, okay, story of Petkage said, oh, York is not working, he's not at work, he just doesn't want to join the call. Yada, yada, yada. Very huge fight. I remember I tried for 4 hours non-stop, try to set the record straight or create some peace or mediation, truce, whatever you call it. Now, past now, the group became quiet. Very quiet. People were minding their business. People were minding their business. People were not really talking and all of that. Everybody, you know, just very random chats or people share life on the group, and that was it. Right. So as it goes on, I remember then on the group, I think I even when I said all the fracas going on, the Arifa thing going on here and there, why would Arifa say? I just wrote on that, I posted a post, and I'll find it when I'm done talking on Critical Thinkers. And I said, it's only a fool that inherits people's enemies. Now, as at this time, I am not that close to Lagata. Lagata in the party was the first time I really spoke to you. True or false? Please confirm here. Yes or no?
Yes.
Lagata, good.
Yes, I spoke to you first time.
Thank you.
In that party.
Right. So
and I remember we started together on AJ. I always see you there. But
thank you. Thank you. Right. So on the group, on this Critical Thinkers now, the brouhaha going on and all of that, him coming to say that, okay, yeah, it's the same language, that's some bull crap. So cut that crap out there. As soon as I said, it's only a fool that inherits me, because I just thought it was just getting messy. And all of you who know me, you can write in the comment section, I don't do fracas. I don't get involved. I stay away from it. Except you come for me if I come for you. So they were now going to have a call. And then the first call they first had, they were talking about this justice for MOHBAD. Then, and I said, you know what, please, the justice has not really started now, so I don't want to be bothered. Bayo asked me a question and said, what do I mean by that? I said, yes. I said, of course, because all that is going on now, this is not justice. If anything, and then I don't know whatever he turned to, and I said, you know what, you can tell Muiwa. I said that, yes, because Muiwa knows me, I'm very blunt. Even when we used to have the group calls, I tell him what I want to say, and that's it. I give my advice, I let it go, that's it, done. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not trying to ask you for favors. I'm going to say what I want to say, and that's it. So I said, yes, justice is not really going on, and I don't want to be a part of that, right? I said to Bayo on that call, I said, you're not a lawyer. You are not, the person who they're talking about is a Dumosu, and so you don't need to get involved because it's got nothing to do with you. Let's focus on what it is that is about what? Analyzing, brainstorming, and that's it. On that call, York was trying to gaslight me to Bayo and said, and what are you trying to say? Because the issue of the 10 Logos platform was mentioned, and Bayo said, oh, that somebody shared him a recording I was saying, and I said, you can play it. I said, of course, because Queen was there on that platform. She heard what I was saying. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just telling them that you're not a lawyer. If anything, Dumosu and Muiwa, they're the ones that have the issue, so let them sort it out. It's none of your business. Stay away from it. End of story. And Bayo said, York said on the call, this group call now, Critical Thinkers, and saying, what do I mean by that? And I said, don't go there, okay? I've said what I said. There's nothing wrong with me saying that, you know what, Bayo is not part of the legal team. He doesn't need to get involved with it. The call ended. So, and the call was not very friendly. So when Petked now wrote on the group chat, I will find it if I didn't delete the message. And please, Queen, if you have a screenshot of that, you can share it to me. And Petked said, oh, yes, there was going to be another call. He wants to have a call. I said, please, I don't want to do that foolishness. I don't want to be asked for that. I don't want to be part of that call. I'm not interested. That my comment was strictly to Petked. I wrote it. I think Queen went and put a laughing emoji on it. This is like 3-4 hours past. Now I'm going to the main day now. So not too long, I think about 7-8, I get a call from Petked. And Petked saying, oh, Annie wants to talk to me, wants to do a group call. There's this thing Bayo said, oh, I was saying something funny about him in Tenyo Monologo, yada, yada, yada. I was like, what? What are you saying? I said, what do you mean by that? And that, this is the story, even my post on the chats, or my comment on the chat, on the group chats. I said, Petked, I don't want to do all the drama. There's too much art going on. If that's what the call is all about, I'm not interested. Now, don't forget that this time is a very hostile environment. We're not really united as a team where we used to brainstorm. There's a fraction, people who are fighting against Arifa, and people who don't want to fight Arifa on the other side, which of course I'm part of it, because for me, I don't do that. It's not important. Anyway, so when the call, Petked now says, please, I should calm down, let them, because I was so pissed off, like, what is that? Let them add Bayo to the call. Now, before this time, there has been issues on this same critical thinkers where Bayo just stays and just gaslights, and he will say, oh, if Anne was saying, oh, for fuck's sake,